Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well and you're ready for today's lesson. So, let's get started. So, today we'll be doing reading. Can everyone please open their textbooks on page 108 and 109? So, we have another reading text about weather. I will be reading through it and you can follow with me in your textbook. So it says, before you read, so it says, skim the passage below. So there's a A and a B. You're more than welcome to answer that on your own. You don't need to write it in your book. They're just asking write a suitable heading, because as you can see, the text has no title or heading. And number B says, where would you find this kind of information? So you can answer that by yourself. It's not necessary. Okay, so I'm going to read the text and you can follow with me. South Africa is famous for its sunshine. It's a rather dry country and has an average annual rainfall of about 464 milliliters. While the Western Cape gets most of its rainfall in winter, the rest of the country is generally a summer rainfall region. Temperatures in South Africa tend to be lower than in countries like Australia. This is mainly because most parts of the country are high above sea level. Johannesburg is situated on the interior plateau at an altitude of about 1,694 meters. This keeps the average summer temperatures below 30 degrees Celsius. For the same reason, nighttime temperatures in winter can drop to freezing point and in some places lower. The table shows the maximum and minimum temperatures for some of South Africa's main towns and cities. South Africa's coastal regions are therefore the warmest places during winter. There is, however, a difference between temperatures on the country's east and west coasts. This is because of the two ocean currents that sweep along the country's coastline. The cold Benguela current passes the west coast and the warm Mozambique current sweeps past the east coast. Being in the southern hemisphere, our seasons are the opposite to those of Europe and North America. So yes, we spend Christmas on the beach. So this text gives us a lot of information about the seasons, about temperature, and how all the different coasts are different from each other. And also we have a little picture there that just shows some people have Christmas on the beach. Right, before we continue to the next page, in the little blue block we have our word list. So the first word is average. So the ordinary or usual amount, that's the definition of the word. Then maximum, this is the highest something can go. And the minimum, this is the lowest something can go. Okay, so if you continue to the next page, 109, we have a table here with all the different cities. We have Cape Town, Durban, Johannesburg, Bloemfontein, and etc. And then we have a column for summer and a column for winter, as well as two max columns and two min columns. So this table just shows us how the temperature differs in each city in winter and in summer, right? And then if we look further down, we see they have some pictures of Johannesburg, there's Durban, Cape Town, and Port Elizabeth, right? So that's just to give us a visual of how they look, and the table just gives us information about how the temperature changes during seasons in each city. So now we have our after you read questions. So it says work in pairs to discuss the following questions. So obviously we're not in the classroom right now, so you're going to do this on your own. Question 1 says, what is the main idea expressed in this text? Number 2, why do we need to know this type of information? And number 3, use a dictionary to find the meaning of these words found in the text. So you just look for those words in a dictionary. I know that our dictionaries are in class, but if you do have one at home, you can use it or you can Google it. And number 4 says use the weather table to answer these questions. So there's 4 questions and you can just look in the table and then answer them. It's very easy questions and all the answers are in the table. Right. So let's go to homework. So you write the heading, date and page number, then you draw a line. And the only homework you have to do is answer the after you read questions on page 109. So it's only 4 questions and you complete this in your English workbook, and this will be due for tomorrow, the 8th of May. Right, so I hope everybody learned new things about temperature and how it works in the different seasons. So everybody must enjoy their homework, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.